All right, this is the book of Ezekiel, all right, chapter 9, verse 4. And the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. All right, going back into that specific men that we're looking for, man. Okay? We're looking for the men who can't help but notice all the wickedness that's going on around here, man. Okay? These are the men that the Lord's coming back to save, man. Contrary to popular belief, you know, these wacky Christians, okay? These Jesus juice drinking Christians seem to believe that the Lord came to save the whole world, right? Because they don't understand the book of John, the 3rd chapter and the 16th verse. They make it out to be their own interpretation, man. Okay? Because see, our people don't go into the words, right? They look at everything from the surface and they don't dig deep. Our people don't go into the origin of words. You ask half these people out here what their own name mean and they don't know. All they know is my mama, my daddy, and my grandmama named me, but they never took the time to look up or even consider what their name even means. It's like when I asked Jake earlier what the name Jesus mean. What does Jesus mean? Where does Jesus come from? Where does that word come from? Words have origins, man. When I remember being in school and we would always have, words, spelling tests, words that we would learn, and definitions of words. I used to always wonder, well, who made that word up? Who made that word a word? And every word upon the face of the earth has an origin, man. Okay? And the reason why most of our people are ignorant, meaning have a lack of knowledge, because they don't know what words mean. That alone, all right, will take you a long way when trying to understand the Bible, man. All right? So the Lord, like I said earlier, he's not coming to save everybody, contrary to popular belief. Matter of fact, all right, I'm going to get the precept to back it up. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, all right, chapter 8, verse 41. For as the husbandman soweth much seed upon the ground and planted many trees, all right, and the husbandman is Yahushua, all right, the one the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. It says, for as the husbandman soweth much seed upon the ground and planted many trees, and yet the thing that is sowing good in his season cometh not up, neither doeth all that is planted take root. Even so, it is of them that are sown in the world, that shall not all be saved. So, on one hand, you got the book of John, chapter 3, verse 16, speaking about the Lord, all right, came to save the whole world. And then here, you got Ezra, the prophet, speaking with the angel of the Lord, who told him, they shall not all be saved. So, does the Bible contradict itself? And you will have a lot of our people who are ignorant, you know, who have a complete lack of knowledge that would tell you that the Bible contradicts itself. Why? Because they don't look up words. Because they have failed to obtain the divine influence of the mind, right? Through the angels of the Lord coming into their mind and opening up their mind to the understanding of how to read this book. If you are an architect and you have blueprints and you show blueprints to somebody who has not studied in the field of architecture, how will they know how to comprehend or read their blueprint? They won't. You have to be taught. Okay? So the Lord has to give you that divine influence of the mind, like he did every brother that you see on the face of the earth, all right, pushing this sound doctrine, singing this same song. He sent his angels down to come to the mind of his men, to guide him to the men that he set up to teach them the wisdom, knowledge, understanding of this word, man. The Lord set up shepherds, okay? All over the earth, the Lord set up shepherds to lead the flock, all right? And to keep the flock away from all these wicked ways, and these wicked paths, man, and away from the wolves. And the wolves are all around us, man. Everybody outside of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, all right, the true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Bible, right, is of the devil, man. Satan, the adversary, seeking whom he may devour, right? So the angel told Ezra that they shall not all be saved. All right? I'm going to skip to verse 51. It says, but understand thou for thyself and seek out the glory for such as to be like thee. See? Seek out for such that be like thee, man. Okay? Because when you read a verse up, which I'm going to do, it says, for many great misery shall be done to them, meaning the people in the world, that in the latter times shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. Yeah, our people walk around here like they got it all figured out, man. You can't tell me shit. That's Jake Love, man. You can't tell me shit. I'm grown. I'm grown. You know? Jake is proud as hell, man. Only God can judge me. Well, you don't understand that. Because if you understood that, you would understand that God set up judges. Okay? The Lord set up judges, man. And the judges you see are being raised back up. The house of David, okay? The true judges of the earth that the wicked hid and the wicked covered up, all right? Those precious stones, right, that were cast out into the streets, they're coming back and going to be raised back up. It's fine gold, man. So, like I said,